Today I'm gonna talk about the average value of a function. How to get the average value of a function. So let's say this is my y-axis, this is my x-axis. Let me draw the function here. That's a graph of y equal to f of x. And we think about a closed interval between a and b. Including a and b. So between x equal to a and x equal to b, what is the average value of this function? One way to think about it would be some height, so that if we multiply times the width of this interval, we will get the area under the curve. So another way to think about it, the area under the curve right over there, the area under the curve, I will shade it in yellow. We already know that we can express this as the definite integral from a to b of f of x dx. That's the area here. How about the average value of a function over this closed interval a to b? We will think about maybe there's some height over here, so that if we multiply this height times this width, we're going to get the area of a rectangular. And this rectangular would have the same area as the area under the curve. So let's say the function average. This is the height. And if I multiply it times the width of this interval, the interval would be the large value minus the smaller value. So it's gonna be b minus a. It's going to be, so the average value of the function times the width of the interval should give us an area that is equivalent to the area under the curve. So it's gonna be interval a from b of f of x dx. If we knew all of this other stuff, we could solve for the function's average. The function's average, we divide both sides by b minus a. The function's average equal to 1 over b minus a times definite integral from a to b of f of x dx. Another way to think about it, figure out what the area under the curve is over that interval. You're going to divide that by the width, then you're going to have the function's average.